speed. Try and keep about 4 car lengths to the vehicle in front of you, so it gives the vehicle in front of you a little bit of breathing room, just so you're not right on top of them as we're going over some of these obstacles. So just nice and easy, about 5 to 6 miles an hour. First mogul's done. Nice and easy.
Ooh.
Crawl over our little hill right there. Onto our next obstacle after the hill. Nice and easy, just steady throttle. You'll feel that left front tire pick up, but the car stays nice and stable. Doesn't offer a whole lot of tilt. So a pretty flat base over some sharp objects there.
Ooh.
The next obstacle we have here is some berms. So this is a good opportunity to look at that leveler on our My BMW screen. Maybe you can have a little competition with your partner there in the passenger seat. See who can get the most degree of angle in their X5. For example, I've got about 21 there on my right side. And about 18 degrees there on my left side.
Got 22.
You got 22? Okay. Alright.
17.
Alrighty, and as we all finish that, I'm going to park here at the base of my hill. This is now the time where you're going to activate that hill descent control. So you're going to push that button down on the center console, activate that. You'll notice when you do, there's a little number 2 next to the big mile an hour on your screen, directly in front of your steering wheel. At this time, you can increase that little number there to the right with that dial that I showed you on the steering wheel, and we'll increase it to about 5 miles an hour. We will all go up this hill and down it one at a time, so just hold right there for me as I show you. So we will give it some throttle, and at this point, out of the throttle, off the brake, out of the throttle, and the first thing you'll feel is our anti-rollback system. So I have no brake on, no throttle. I'm just sitting here and the car is doing all the work, holding me on this hill. All right, and then at this point, once you feel you stop, just nice, easy throttle. Use the poles in front of us to guide us up to the top of the hill. Have a nice little view of the thermal club. At this point, you know, if your passenger wants to take a quick photo, they can. And then on our way back down,
Maybe once we start.
foot off the brake, foot off the throttle, and just let that
You want it
hill
like this?
descent
No,
control
vertical's fine.
take
Vertical,
over
okay.
Yeah, once
and bring
we
you
start.
down the
Okay.
hill
Yeah.
nice and safely. All right, to get out of the hill descent control, just a little bit of throttle will deactivate it, and you can roll down the rest of the hill just when we get towards the bottom of it. All right, my first X5, you can roll on up. First things first, feel that anti-rollback system. Everybody else, you can pull up to the base of the hill.
It's a lot of wheel spin.
Yeah.
Perfect. Quick view of the highest point of the Coachella Valley up there. Just kidding, that's definitely not the highest point, but good view. Perfect, and just let that bring you down the hill nice and safely. Nice, and roll back behind me. You can just sit here and wait as the next one goes up. You are good to go. You can roll up over the hill if you want and park right behind me.
Step on it.
Yep, no brake, no throttle. Just letting the X5 bring you down that hill nice and easily. Alright, my next X5, head on up. So that hill descent control is activating the ABS system. So it's on its own, it's judging the level of grip that it has in the dirt to help bring you down at a steady mile an hour. So you might feel the front wheels kind of locking and unlocking. That's the ABS system at work, bringing you down nice and safely. Alright, perfect. Yep, and a little bit of throttle will get you right out of that. Climb right over that hill, back behind the group. Now, we used to have a water crossing here, but unfortunately we had to get rid of that. So they put in another little jump here. Instead of catching air with our left front tire, it is with our right front tire this time. So once again, nice steady throttle to help bring us over there. You'll feel how even the car stays over that hill, so it doesn't offer a whole lot of tilt from side to side, which is what we're looking for if you ever decide to take your SUV out for an off-road. At this point, if you want, you can turn that hill descent control back off or leave it on, up to you. Alrighty, at this point, we're going to sneak through these palm trees here. So we'll make a right-hand turn through these poles, up next to our guardrail, and back to the base of our first obstacle. We'll just kind of sneak through here, run over that last grate. And then when we come to a stop here at the base of our first obstacle, put it in park. You can leave the vehicle running and just